Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Yep, and of course, we are back here playing Penlight because I know you guys really like it, and of course I'm going to continue because this game is amazing. This has a lot of stories and a lot of endings. I forgot what happened like in the previous episode, but we also met what's her name again? Rias, I think her name is. You know, the orange hair girl from this game. She looks pretty interesting. I mean, she's literally my type, I said in a previous episode. How am I still making this video? But anyway, we're going to continue and let's see what will happen. I wake up the next morning to the sound of my phone alarm going off. It's way too early to be getting up on a Sunday, but I have to. I promised her. I need to see how Hiroko performs against will competition with that fundamentally of hers. But more than that, well, I just want to see her again. And I want to be better for her. I feel you, man. Arriving at the school, it doesn't take long to find the crowds assembled around the tennis courts and nearby racetrack. So she ought to be somewhere around here. Let's see. Ooh, Sayuri and Nozomi. Oh yeah, we watching the freaking match of Hiriko's tennis thing. Well, look who it is. What? Oh yeah, you're effed up, my guy. Oh crap, it's them. What is he doing here? Of course they'd be here, and I was supposed to be staying away from Nozomi shit. I need to think fast. I need to. Let's go, Nozomi. Oh wait, Hiroko talked to me. Hiroko may not have that talk with me that she told me about, but she never had to. And I want to say I'm sorry. I just have to remember what I overheard on one rooftop their fair and my regret. Oh, yeah, she told me how you all felt. Didn't hold anything back and really opened my eyes. I didn't realize how much you suffered because of me. It's me. And I seriously took it too far when I surprised you in that Penlight. It wasn't just a cheap prank. I was trying to hypnotize you with it, believe it or not. You what? Yeah, for some reason I thought you'd like it, but all I did was creep you out even more. So, I'm really sorry. You'll never see that Penlight again, I swear. Okay, I apologize. Okay, wasn't that bad. Maybe they will accept your apology. Just what does Nozomi make of that? She just not say anything. And she still says nothing as Sayuri places a hand on her shoulder before turning to me. Alright, Kyu, you have said your piece, but we would appreciate it if you left us alone now. I instinctively bowed my hand once more. Sure, I didn't mean to bump me to you guys. I just came here to watch Hiroko play, same as you. You did? I'm a little startled as Nozomi suddenly speaks up. Her surprise seems genuine, and it makes me smile. A week ago, I would have been every bit as incredulous as she is. That's better wrong. Yeah, she wanted me to be here, and you know, after what she did, I want to show her I care. But this is honestly how I feel about her now. I want to support her too. The two of them look at each other thoughtfully. I'm sure neither of them expected that this is how things were going to play out. Well, yeah, have a good day, Kyu. Oh yeah, you too. Okay. Things are going well. Alright. Things are going well. I am really hoping things are not really hoping this continues like that, you know. We're not having any problems. But you know how visual novel is. Something's gonna happen. Something's definitely gonna happen. That went okay, I think. He goes, right. All I have to do is keep my distance and stay out of the trouble, and things will calm down for everybody. I'll leave Nozomi alone. Hell, why would I even want to bother her anymore? After everything that's happened between us, I'm not sure she'll ever be comfortable around me. And besides, I have eyes for someone else these days. And I hit my finger. As I make my own way towards the courts, I hear an applause from the assembled. My nose! Assembled onlookers. It seems the players have just started leaving the changing rooms to begin their warm-ups. Oh, there's our girl, Hiroko. There at last is Hiroko, shining in her school tennis uniform as she strides calmly to assume her position on one of the courts. I think I hear Nozomi call out to her, but if so, Hiroko's completely unfazed as she does a few strides ahead of her first game. Picking a spot on the opposite side of the court to Nozomi, I settle in as Hiroko finishes her warm-ups and umpire signals the start of the match. Okay, the next 20 minutes or so pass in a blur as we all watch our school's tennis ace shows us what she's capable of. Her serves come down fast and precise. Her footwork around the court is sharp and quick, and her volleyed returns leave her pointed, flailing at thin air almost every time. Wow, impressed. Game, set, and match Miss Homura by 4 games to love. I think we also witness a murder. Hiroko wipes her brow in her armband and turns to walk off court while I notice a delighted looking Nozomi cheering and waving her over. I love her doubt and anxieties look to have been momentarily swept away by the joy of seeing Hiroko dominating with just a professional performance. So focus, in fact, it takes Hiroko a while to notice Nozomi waving at her. She stops to exchange a few words, but she doesn't hang out around before walking away to tend to her equipment. Not equipment, Marco. Read. That girl's been a picture of focus come from the moment I saw her today. Like, winning every match she plays in only a single thing on her mind. I gotta admit, I'm feeling a little proud of her right now. Huh? My phone? Just vibrated in my pocket? I got a text from Hiroko? Yay, Mr. Sysadmin is watching me. Damn, Hiroko, you just made me grin in front of all of these people. Oh, that's cute actually. That's actually pretty cute. I never told her to check in with me between games, so I'm a little touched that she did. Anyway, I short text reply before she has to get back on court. Told you I would. Had to make sure my robot is performing to its full capabilities. How are you sysadmins holding up? Never better. Gotta beat all these weak ass human bitches. And now she's making me laugh. But as I glance up from my phone to look across the court, I see, well, maybe it's the imagination, but it looked like Nozomi reacted to my laughing just now. Well, even if she wasn't, I can't ignore how uncomfortable I'm making her by being here today. And when it comes down to it, well, I guess I don't need to be here. I've seen what I wanted to see. Great, I have to go, but I'll be back in time to catch the final. I can give Nozomi some peace. Now, play on and win the trophy. That's an order. KK. One more K, guys, we are fucked. So, I'll go home for now. Hiroko will keep me filled in on her results. I know she'll be fine without me. And worries I may have had about yesterday's gaming session dueling her edge were completely obliterated by her performance just now. Hiroko entered this tournament fresh and alert, and will approach all of her matches with the mentality of the ruthless methodical winner, just like I told her to. Just like a robot optimized for tennis shot. Okay. But she's not picking a robot. She's not something for me to take apart and put back together like some common game. She's who she is. A loud, obnoxious brat who's made me feel like shit so many times in the past from the way she treated me. And someone who cares about other people when it comes down to it. Someone who can be sweet and kind when she wants to be. More than anything, she's Hiroko. She's a girl that I've kept impressionated in her own mind, forced to live inside this cage I built for her. I don't care if she was a bitch to me before now. There's no way she deserves what I've done to her. No one deserves that. So I've got to see things right again. Starting with this thing, I know what I did to Hiroko. And I know what I could have done to Nozomi. And as long as I have this, I'll always be tempted to do it again. So I showed this mentally, right? Unscrew this part here, then pull that part there. Doing that exposes the bulb where I focus my modifications. Modification I still don't understand. And now as I take my screwdriver and break off the bulb, splintering it, I guess I never will. This is for the best, but my work isn't done yet, because I still have to see things when we go. So that's why, before the day is out, I'm going to see my robot free. Oh god, okay. It's close to evening. By this time, I head back into school, towards the tennis courts where the frantic sounds of play can still be heard. There's a big crowd gathering around one of the courts now, all gathering to watch the final. Oh! A crowd that suddenly erupts into rapturous applause as I approach. Match point. Crap. She's on the match point already? I gotta move on. Dashing towards the assembled onlookers, I managed to squeeze my way through to get a glimpse of the court drama unfolding. I'm just in time to see Hiroko bouncing a ball off the floor while her eyes focus on the tired-looking opponent opposite her. A moment later, she grips the ball in her hand before tossing it vertically in the air and, when perfect from hits, a booming serve out wide. The girl on the other end doesn't return Hiroko's serve so much as parries it, but it's enough to send the ball across the court. It's enough to make the assembled onlookers gasp as the ball unexpectedly clips the net and bounces low on Hiroko's side. But having rushed to the net, she's already in a position to crouch down and half volley it back. It was all she could do in that, really, and her opponent takes advantage by hitting a looped shot that leaves Hiroko stranded. Or so they thought. Yeah! Freaking saw the face. I can already tell she in a freaking fighting battle. Marco, stop, you're making people cringe. Hiroko must have known immediately what was coming, and had already started dashing back to the baseline with an alarming speed. My keyboard just made a noise. Her eye on the ball the entire time. She's able to get back and execute an overhead smash on the ball that really sort of beaten someone of her height. The other girl, well, she can't take it, staying out of the Hiroko's power forward turn, and her reply sails widely off court. Out! Game. Set and match. Miss Hammer by 6 games to love. Wow. Grin as Hiroko smiles happily and waves to the crowd before passing to the net to shake hands with her a crestfallen opponent. 6 games is to nothing. This was a final? Holy crap, this was barely a contest. No wonder I barely made it back in time. And maybe I shouldn't get too excited. Even as important as this is to Hiroko, this is still only a high school tournament. How we should do against a real pro, someone more physical who could overpower someone of her tiny stature. Especially when she finds out she's not an unstoppable robot engineered to excel in her favorite sport. Okay. But I have to dismiss those thoughts for now, as I watch Hiroko collect her winner's trophy while the tournament or organizer ask her to say a few words to use it showing fans. This is her moment. So first, I want to congratulate Reiko for playing this a great tournament and pushing me all the way back here. It was a great match, so give it up for her. Oh, I know you're expected to praise your opponent, but I don't think anyone's buying that she gave you any trouble, Hiroko. And I want to say thanks to everybody for coming out here today. I really appreciate it. Big shout out to mom and dad, all my friends. Y'all believed in me, and I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for you guys. But most of all, there's one special person that I want to dedicate this trophy to. Kyu Koyama, this one's for you. Oh, what? What? Oh god. I don't think Nozomi and Sayori would be. I think they would be very suspicious. What did she say? As Hiko hoids her trophy to polite applause, I can feel the air getting cold. Surely, when I sing Hiroko singing my praises is going to raise some alarm bells when to me right after things had started to calm down with her. Why on earth would Hiroko say something so provocative? Why? Oh man, I feel like I want to go right back out there and play all fucking night. I'm totally going on regular code this weekend. Yeah, you're going to obey your programming and win that tournament for me, aren't you? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna obey my programming and win that tournament for you. Oh, you said that. That's right, you said that. This is not good. This is not good. This is definitely not good. She's only doing what I told her she wanted from me. Oh, there's the girl I was talking about. Hello there. How are you today? You know, I am single. Stop! I need to stop. I feel a lump in my throat as Hiroko's friend reports her on the court. Questions clearly written on their faces. Kyu Koyama? Ah, Risa. Her name is Risa, not Rias. Isn't he that boy from your class? Yeah, that's me. Uh-oh. This is going to be so, this is going to be kind of embarrassing. The expression only seemed to become darker as I'm completely to join them. Huh. Even Hiriko's smile fades in my presence, like it's only this dawn on her how bad this looks for us. So he's why you went down on me yesterday, right? Oh, well, isn't that something? God damn, Risa has some dirty mind. Marco, stop. I need to stop. What are you talking about, Risa? So that's Risa. I knew I recognized that voice. But then, that means you didn't hear? Or Hero quit practicing earlier. I wonder what was going on with her. She did? Oh no! This is not good. This is not good. Even Hiroko's like, oh crap, what have I done? Okay. I knew something will happen. I knew something like this will happen. Wait, so Hiroko, you and him? Shit. I can't deny it, can I? Reefson knows too much. It's like I said, Hiroko really opened my eyes the other day. I didn't know she felt that way. It was nice that she cared, you know? And I guess it was a sport of the moment kind of thing, but I asked if she wanted to come over this weekend, maybe talk some more. She said she'd think about it, and yesterday she showed up, so we hung out and played video games for a few hours. It was nice. I didn't look to Hiroko, waiting impassively while I tried to explain ourselves. That's what happened, right, Hiroko? I know she'll back me up there no matter what. Yeah, for real, that's exactly what happened. So you and him at his house on the biggest weekend of your life, you said, and you spent with him? It's not a big deal, not so. Don't worry about it. It's a big deal. This was your moment. Why did you have to center kill like that? Sorry, I kinda sort of put her up to this. You did? You claimed to understand the suffering you caused, yet suggested to Hiroko that she put your name in lights. And more puzzlingly, you thought to go along with just a gesture, or gesture, I think it's called. It's just words. It don't change a thing. I still won, didn't I? It's hardly just words when you went out of your way to honor him now, is it? I mean, like, I just thought it was a nice thing to do, you know, because he's trying to do better. Curiouser and a curiouser. I don't know how to spell that. I don't understand, Hiroko. I don't understand you at all. Unless just then Nozomi flattens me. Alogashi hugs her stomach. I can feel myself freeze up as your eyes met. Oh, I think Nozomi knows what is up. I think she will definitely say that Kyo's is hypnotized. Here we go. Her lips quiver as she holds her breath, and I can particularly sense the words she wants to say. Did you hypnotize her, Kyo? Is she under your control? But the words never come. Discarded in the wordless sigh as she lowers her head dejectedly. Well, congratulations on your win. I'll see you in class. Not so. Wait up! Nozomi doesn't look back. She only quickens her pace away from us. I see separate with the thinning crowd. Not so. Let her go. Oh, she's crying. But, hey, calm down, Hiroko. It'll be alright. Hiroko. Oh, even her friend is like looking. What the hell's going on? Hiroko loses up visibly at my insistence, although she can't hide the hurt she's carrying from watching Nozomi react like that. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here, but you both need to cool it. Meanwhile, I watch her other friend as they look to Hiroko, then to each other. Yes, I do not think Nozomi can be talked to at this time. I don't think anyone will knows what to do in this situation. You can't talk to us though, Hiro. How about we get out of here, huh? But I need to get Hiroko away from here, away from them. Actually, I really need to talk to Hiroko about this between us. You don't mind, do you, Hiroko? No, I don't mind. Brise and Sayori share a look. I know this is only going to make people more uncomfortable in our situation. But for as long as Hiroko's the way I made her, this is how it's got to be. So, home sweet home. I look to Hiroko as she quietly follows me inside. She's very calmed down since I took her from the tennis court. There's no attempt from her to hide the hurt she's carrying. Okay, Hiroko. I never meant to hurt Nozomi today, or you. But we're going to fix this. Just tell me what's on your mind. Speak freely. There ain't no fixing this, cause I'm a robot. It's as simple as that. Hiroko. It's true. Notso was always going to be like that, cause he's scared of you. And she sees her best friend, causing up to you like her feelings don't matter. She was always going to be like that. Humans are like that. And I knew, but I went and did what I did anyway, cause I always obey my programming, no matter what. Because I'm a robot. I can't be a friend to a human. That ain't me anymore. This really is Hiroko's role now, as she sees it? And what has set her apart from every other person on the planet? And it's tearing her apart. I need to set this right now. Hiroko, Why does it hurt, dude? Why does it hurt so much? This ain't right. No, Hiroko, it isn't. You gotta fix it, please. You gotta fix it so I don't care about Nozomi no more. Damn, what? Huh? Wait, what is she saying? Like, what's this gotta do in my primary function? She don't mean shit to what I'm supposed to do. So programming, make it go away. Make it like the way it's gotta be, please. Wow. She's saying it would be one way to fix this. Maybe even the best way? She's so far gone, talking this way about herself. Maybe it's too late for me to ever truly put her back to how she was before I made her this way. God damn, never seen Hiroko that emotional before. What if the best I can do is to ease Hiroko's pain, make sure she doesn't suffer for this life I've given her? I promised I'll look after her, and I will. So I'll. Oh my god. You know what? It is what it is. Let's set her free. Alright, Hiroko. Power down. Let's do this. The moment my words reach her ears, Hiriko's infamous sobbing comes to an abrupt, and as she stands stiffening to attention, her spent tears drying on her cheeks, just watching what's become of her, falling instantly in the light with my spoken command. It's unnatural for a human being to behave like this. I did this to you, Hiroko, but no longer. I promise I'll set you right again. Now, you need to listen very carefully to me. What I'm about to say is extremely important, because the truth is, you're not a robot. I need you to understand that it was never true for you. You have always been a human being, just as you always knew you were. The reality is, since we met, is that a lie a week ago. You have been under a deep state of hypnosis, and soon, when I ask you to awaken, you'll find that every suggestion I made to you, every single thing I said about you being a robot, will slip away. When you awaken, you'll remember everything that happened, including this hypnotic trance you're in right now, and you will no longer be hypnotized. This is going to be just a shock to her system when she wakes up. Hiroko's not going to take the news that she lived as my robotized slave every graciously, will she? I mean, who would? I gotta handle this delicately. So, you're going to awaken slowly, calmly allowing yourself to stay nice and relaxed as you come out of this trance. Understand? Yeah, understand. Okay, here goes nothing. That's good. Here goes. So, I'm going to count up to 5, and when I reach that number, you are going to completely awaken from your state of hypnosis. Starting slowly now. 1. Taking a deep breath as you begin to feel your senses coming back. 2. Awareness returning to your body, no longer thinking you're a robot, knowing you've always been a human. 3. Letting all my hypnotic conditioning fall away, becoming less hypnotized, no longer compelled to act against your own will. 4. Just calmly allowing yourself to return to reality. And 5. Wide awake. Here we go. I emphasized that last number with a snap out of my fingers, and I can see a switch being flipped in Hiroko's mind as he blinks in fresh-faced surprise. Okay, Hiroko. You take it nice and slow, okay? I know this must be a lot to take in. What the fuck is going on? You were hypnotized, remember? When you confronted me in the alley, I entranced you with a Penlight, and you've been acting under my suggestions ever since. But it's over now. You're not under my control anymore. I set you free. Set me free? Yeah, Hiroko. I never thought any of this would happen. It was a totally fluke that I was able to do that to you. And when I realized what had happened, I took full advantage of the situation. I was mad at you for so many things, so I thought, why not? Why? I was wrong to do what I did to you. I tried to ignore how fucked up it was, but the more I tried, the harder it got. And the more we hung out, the more real you became to me. You're not some jerk. I can't just use how I wanted. You're a girl. You're a human. And you're a better person than me. That's why I decided to treat you more humanly. It's why I helped you win your tennis tournament when you asked. And that's why I've set you free now. I'm so sorry I did this to you, Hiroko. Hiroko shakes her head slowly as she puts a hand to her temple. Treating me humanely, huh? Fuck, all those horrible freaking things you made me think about myself. Just then, her hand slides towards her ear as she digs a finger inside and pulls out the little Bluetooth headphone I had her wear. So what? Supposed to think it's all good now? You change your mind about fucking with my head and listening to my every move? Holy crap! The freak is wrong with you? I feel a sting against my cheek as Hiroko tosses the headphones at my head. As a sleepy sense of calm rapidly begins to fall away before my eyes. All those freaking times I was scared you'd break me up into little pieces and sell me on the black market, thinking you could do that cause I was something? That's your idea of humane? And what was in the pleasure circus shit? You were training me like some kind of pet? How about that? I know, Hiroko, I know. I don't expect you to forgive me. I just want to set things right. Can't say this isn't happening like I expected, but I need to show her I mean what I say. So I take out the remains of my Penlight with its broken bulb and fractured frame and place it in her hand. Don't touch me. Do you recognize this, Hiroko? It's the very thing I used to hypnotize you. It's what I made this last week possible. And I'm giving to you. Stay away from me. This is how you'll know I can never do that again. Not to you or to anyone. And if there's anything I can do make it this better, anything I can do to help, just tell me, okay? Taking a little step back from her, I watched her. She continues to process all that's happened while staring at the broken penlight in her hand with tears in her eyes. I watched in silence as her head drops within the shoulder before she finally starts to speak. I don't want anything from you. Got it? You leave me and not me alone. Just stay away. Think you can do that? Letting out the breath I'd been holding, I simply closed my eyes and nod. I'll give her that. Of course I will. Without another word, Hiroko turns and grabs her sports bag, forces the door open, and steps outside while I stare after her, a lump in my throat. I knew this was going to be hard, but I did the right thing, didn't I? Yeah, you did, Kyo, you did. That is going to have to be okay. Oh my god, that was something. Oh my, I have to end this video, sorry, because I can't record that long. But oh my god, what a way to use this and play the game. I have no words. I do have no words. But hey, I liked it. I liked this episode. It was very kind of like emotional. And I think I did a pretty good acting, like her, you know, crying. I'm pretty sure I didn't, you know, because I'm terrible at voice acting some people. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe if you want it, of course. And yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.